Monster Madness around the world. Today, we're going south of the border to explore Mexico. When it comes to horror films, Mexico has done it all. They've made their own adaptations of the classic monsters. Their incarnations of Dracula and Frankenstein became El Vampiro and El Monstruo Resucitado. Forgive me if my pronunciations aren't accurate, but the country made a unique cinematic brand for itself with its passion for wrestling. Lucha Libre, as it's known, became a film genre where costumed heroes and villains would take center stage in supernatural storylines. There is even a series of mummy films, and usually when you think of mummies, you think of Egypt. But here, you get a fresh take of the mummies of Aztec mythology, and besides, you have these great titles like The Robot versus the Aztec Mummy and Wrestling Women versus the Aztec Mummy. Gotta love it. You got all these ridiculous films like The Brainiac, showing that Mexico was not afraid to go full camp, and later went all the way with grindhouse and exploitation. But big-name directors like Guillermo del Toro would keep Mexican horror thriving with Cronos, and he would later become best known for Pan's Labyrinth and the Best Picture winner, The Shape of Water. So it's safe to say Mexico has given us very much in the way of horror films. Today's film is the 1960 sci-fi horror comedy musical Ship of Monsters, or La Nave de los Monstruos, and this would have fit perfectly into Monster Madness Camp Cult from 2010. The plot involves two aliens from Venus named Beta and Gamma, who are on a mission to repopulate their planet. See, the male population is dying out, so they have to go to other planets to capture men. They also have a robot assistant named Tor. You gotta love this robot. Oh, and Tor falls in love with a jukebox. Yeah.
Ay, mamacita, qué lindos bulbos tienes.
Now the weird thing, the Venus aliens look like regular people, but wherever they got all these other males from, they look like an entirely different species. And wow, I love these things. They look so cheesy and awesome. They just make me smile. Especially the skeleton one. I love that creepy voice. Now, just think. These creatures are meant to impregnate the females of Venus. Yeah, let that thought sink in. Imagine that thing just going at... Never mind. Well, I already got the best part of the movie out of the way, but the main character is a cowboy, because westerns were still a huge genre around this time. In fact, probably the biggest genre of all. And this movie is like every genre rolled into one, because hey, why not? So this cowboy, Laureano, is full of himself. He tells tall tales at the bar to make himself into a hero. And he likes to sing a lot. He happens to meet Gamma and Beta after they land on Earth due to a malfunction and need to repair their ship. While they work on fixing it, they store their monsters in a nearby cave. Meanwhile, there's many scenes of Laureano trying to woo Gamma and explaining to her the Earth concepts of love and marriage. And then, on top of everything that's going on already, guess what? Major twist. Beta is a vampire. When Gamma finds out, the main Venus headquarters tells her to destroy her, so then Beta tries to get the monsters to help her take over the Earth, or whatever. I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore. This whole thing is ridiculous, but if you like mystery science theater type of stuff and want to see a blend of sci-fi, horror, western, romance, and musical, all done in the cheesiest way possible, then check out this rare gem.
Pues ahora sí, ahí les va la lumbre.